Hello, this is a second video on gratitude, and I hope that you watched my first video that was about the science of gratitude, how just being thankful for the best parts of your day can improve your quality of life. And this is different. This is a video about, is it important to say thank you to the people in your lives? And two things before I get started. Rate yourself. Think about how do you do with expressing gratitude to your friends and your significant relationships. And then the second thing is, I just need you to know, this is a disclaimer, this is not a video targeted to my 3 adult children who we had a blast at Christmas. I am not asking you to write a thank you note. You have been so grateful and so thankful for all your lives. So that's just so you know, kids, this isn't about you, right? So I wanted to share a message that my sister Lynn suggested that I watch, and it was several years ago, and it's a message called I Owe Who, and it's this great story that Andy Stanley tells about Jesus healing 10 lepers. And these men had leprosy. They were outside of town because they had to be, and they see Jesus, they know his reputation, and they say, heal us, Jesus, have mercy on us. And Jesus says, go to the priest, your faith has made you well. The 10 lepers, the 10 men, head towards town, I presume, and they are healed. In the process of going, they realize they're healed. And one of the lepers stops and turns around and goes back and falls on the ground in gratitude to Jesus for healing him. And thanks, Jesus. So it's an account from the Bible of gratitude, important enough to be in there, and important enough for Jesus to say to this one leper, or this one man who's now healed of leprosy, where are the other 9? Weren't all 10 of you healed? And Andy Stanley goes on to say how important being grateful to others is in the Bible and in our lives. And I related this mostly to the marriage relationship, but really in any deep relationship, that over time, Andy Stanley says that when you are not thankful and you don't tell others the positive things they're doing for you in your life, and you're not expressing gratitude to others, that over time it becomes rejection. It's not just, okay, he's not thankful. It diminishes your spirit and your heart over time. And I don't know that this is why some marriages break up after 30, 40 years, right? But I see that it's just such a huge thing that it could. Nobody wants to feel rejected in a relationship. So he says something really funny. He's like, okay, so I know those of you women who brought your husbands, or vice versa, typically, he says, I'm talking to the men here. He says, you are thinking, I am going to start this. I am going to start telling my wife, thank you, more often, but I can't do it today, because if I do it today, my wife knows that I'm doing it because Andy Stanley told me to, right? And Andy Stanley says, no, your wife's going to know you're doing it because I told you, but just start today. So I hope that you express gratitude to other people in your life. I think it's important. Funny thing in our family is Tom's brother and his wife, they have this thing where before they even start, we do a lot of heavy lifting, farm work, and before they even start, the husband will say to his wife, please and thank you, will you go get me that tree? So I hope it's something that you can learn from, and I hope that you will also be better at it, and I hope that I will too. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a blessed day.